MaximusAnalysis here for June 22nd, 2015. We are still in the chop. We did not get a day of follow through. Again, I was telling people that we just need some follow through. Again, we need above this 2115, 2120 level. And again, we need to hold this 2107, 2106 level. We breached it on Friday. Today, if you look at the price action, you can see that this is not the price action you want. This is a live chart and it's still going back. We want this 2106 level to hold. It should have never broken in the first place. So you don't need to be the first one out the foxhole. This is a painful market. I mean, people that I know that swing trade 1 to 6 to, saying, listen, I'm taking 1 or 2 day profit and I'm out. And that's not the type of position that you want to be. And again, if tomorrow is a hugely down day, let's say we break like 2080. Let's just say, would you be bearish? Because if you're bullish now, you should say this is just a retracement. If you say, I don't know, stand your ass down. Because there's some names that actually don't look that good. Well, I got the wrong damn thing in. Hold on just for a second. I'm getting excited and fat finger and stuff. And Q, same thing. We just do not have the follow through. This looks a lot better than ES, I must tell you that. But it's still, if you move this down, you can still see, do not let these higher lows let you not at least recognize that we've been, from April just sideways. And we were sideways before them, popped up. This is just above these previous highs. But it's still, look how choppy it is. Again, you got the higher lows. We will respect those. But we cannot deny that we are still in a major painful type of way. We got still, look at this. This is a bearish candle at the support level or the resistance level that I had there. Again, we do not want it to go below yesterday's low. We do not want it to go below 17,900. Just do not want it. Okay, IWM small caps, if that's what you're into, cool. But don't let this be like, oh, this is the leading indicator, because that's not the case. Dow is also the only one that was really holding up the Dow was actually Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs was up like $2 and something bucks. Again, you had Apple that didn't do anything. Now, here's my thing with Apple for you guys. Okay, Apple didn't do shit. Okay, so what you really want to say to yourself is, if I'm in this now, was I looking to be an investor, or was I looking for a short-term 1 to 3.5 to 6.25 or 8-week turnaround? If you were, from earnings, you have not made a thing. You're actually down since earnings. Okay, so my thing to you is this: stand down, let it break some key level, and then see what's going on from there, because it's a hard one. Google looks actually bad. I posted something today on Twitter. Google has not seen highs for a market leader or somebody. It has not seen highs. It has not broken its 2014 February highs. Has not done anything. Tesla, not a name I would short. I don't care if it gave a sell signal or not. That's not where I wanted it to be. Netflix is continuing to look good. I would not short it. It's too strong of a trend to short. Okay. Even if you're overall bearish, it's still too hard to short. You have now, actually, I wouldn't short this either because the underlying trend is bullish. It's just not, if it broke down and got into this area and gave some weakness, yes, I would look for a little bit of something to get in, but not right now. Price line. The downgrade was more convenient to me than anything because I've been saying that this one looks bearish. So again, if people traded the breakout, and let's really look at this thing properly. You're trading the breakout, right? They don't let them squeeze you up to here and get you out. Your stop should be right here. And that's the thing is, if you're trading breakouts, you better put your stops right properly. And again, if you were looking at your stop being here, what is 1-to-1? So right now we're about 40 points. So you would have to get break even when it's 40 points below or basically around this 1100 area. Can you hold that long? And if you can't, you should not be looking at breakouts. And that's just my 2 cents on that subject. Okay, you got Baba. A friend of mine looking at it, he was in it. I still don't see any movement for it, but that's okay. Baidu is giving a nice sell signal right now, and it's at overbought conditions. And again, you got to ask yourself, if you want to squint your eyes, where is the trend? Okay, now, if we take something simple like this and say, okay, we take it from this high to this low, we can see we're at 38. We got down to 50%. Now we're at the 38.2 fib. It breaks that one down. maybe we see some lower highs to break out this 195 area and potentially go down to these lows. Okay, that's something that you need to look at. If you say, listen, I'm not comfortable doing that, that's cool, but at least something to look at, because right now we don't have anything. Do not force it. If it was, and this is something that I told somebody today, a great friend of mine. He said, you know, regarding the Greece stuff, I said, if Greece was so bad, right, and they resolved it, shouldn't we have been up a lot more overnight? Should we seen a gap up, or, you know, we didn't see any of that. I mean, we saw a minor one, but let's look at a 60 for the ES. We didn't really see that much. From here to here is only, what, 10 handles? And then it came to recent highs and then rolled back over. We didn't see the true short squeeze or true conviction from the big guys saying, all right, the Greece was the real deal. I don't know if it's the real deal, and it's kind of getting me worried a little bit that it might not have been. Smoke and mirrors, what's going on. But again, sideways, stay our ass out of it until it gives us conviction. And I know it is frustrating, but you don't want to short a boring market, but you damn sure don't want to go long, because you say, well, it's been sideways so long, I'm just going to take something. And you get ding, 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 ding so many times that you say to hell with it, and then it gives the move. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Because again, we need a hold of this 2106, 2100 level, and they definitely need to hold 2180. And again, 2180 has been ripped so many times, but is the fourth the charm, is what you need to find out. And I think it would be if it touches down. Take care.